Hi, I'm Chad with Move for Guitar. This lesson is from our series Chords for Beginners. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to play an open C major chord. So here's an open C major chord. And the fingering for this chord is your third finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret, your second finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then your first finger reaches down towards the floor to the 2nd string, 1st fret. And then with this one, you don't play the 6th string, and then any of the other notes from the 5th string to the 1st string that aren't being fretted are open. So in this chord, that is the 3rd string is open and the 1st string is open. And that just means that you let those ring out. You're not fretting them, but you still let them ring out. And with this chord, like I said, you don't play the 6th string, so the best thing you can do to keep that from ringing out is letting the tip of your 3rd finger come up underneath the string and just lightly touch it to mute it out. So it sounds something like that. If you're not doing it, it's going to ring out, and you want to make sure you're not pushing down on it to get that note. You want to just lightly touch it right here and keep it from ringing out. And that way you can strum through all the strings and not worry about hitting the 6th string. And with this chord, you're going to have every finger that's fretting a note as close to the fret wire as possible. You can get these all up towards the fret wire. I mean, you don't have to be, touching it, but you just closer to the front fret wire of each fret so that you don't have to push as much pressure down on the note. If you're back farther in the frets like this, you're going to get buzzing, and you're going to have to use more pressure to stop that buzzing. So it's best to be up towards the front of the fret, towards the front fret wire. And make sure that you're on the tips of your fingers and you have a nice arch in your knuckle here. You don't want your fingers, your knuckles to be bent back like that, which a lot of beginners run into that problem and they start bending here at that knuckle. You want those up like this so that you're able to play on the tips of your fingers. And your 3rd finger, it's going to be somewhere back here. If you're reaching underneath to block this string, you're not going to be right on the tip of that finger. But still, it needs to have a nice little arc here, not bent back at all. And if you'd like the diagram for this chord as well as a bunch of other beginner chords, you can click the link on the screen and it'll take you to an eGuide that you can download for free. And in this eGuide, it has, like I said, this chord, a bunch of other beginner chords that are really useful, help you get started. And it also has chord progressions of these chords where I've taken the chords, put them together in a chord progression, put them together in some sort of sequence so that they sound good together, and shows you which chords sound good together. And you can use that to create songs or learn how to put other chords together. And it's just a really useful eGuide. So if you would like to get that, you can click the link on the screen and download that for free. So that's an open C major chord.